You're watching PEG RI-TV, Rhode Island's public access channel.
What time is it, boys and girls?
Welcome to Safe Kids and Friends, starring Tony Lepore, the Providence dancing cop, along with Miss Whimsy, librarian. Tonight's guests are Stephanie and Crystal from 9/11 Programs, and singer and songwriter Tim Seston.
Hi, boys and girls! Wow, we have a loud crowd tonight, huh?
Very strong lungs.
All right. Okay.
Okay, hi, boys and girls. Thank you so much for coming tonight. Hi, Tony.
Hello, Miss Whimsy. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
You look great.
Oh, thank you. This is my Easter blouse.
Oh, I like that very much.
Thank you. Well, we have some birthdays, and
All
we
right.
also have some scouts
Oh,
here
I
with
see
us
that.
tonight.
We have some Girl
yes,
Scouts.
as we can see, very, very nice badges and things.
Yeah.
Very nice. Well, they are troop number 244, and they are from Warwick, Rhode Island. In the
Raise your
name
hands,
of
boys and girls.
Raise your hands. And the name of the leaders are Jennifer Hicks and Nelsie Romero. Thank you for coming. Such a wonderful organization. Thank you.
Okay.
And now we have a few birthdays, okay?
right.
We're going to do some march that we didn't do last month,
Oh, great.
okay? And we actually have only one, and the name of this birthday girl is Nelsie Romero, and she turned 28 on 3/26. Actually, she's here tonight. Come
You'd
on
like to
up,
come up?
Nelsie. Happy birthday.
All right. Happy birthday. Fantastic.
Thank you for coming. Good to have you.
I was trying to find somebody 28
I know,
here.
exactly. And then we have a couple more for April. We have a couple for April now. We have Angelina Lepore, April 19th. Happy birthday, Angelina.
Can we put the camera
That's
on
our
here?
camera lady.
Yeah.
She's going to be 15.
All right.
And then we have Shelby Cotter, and she is going to be 16 on
16.
April the 24th.
Happy birthday,
Shelby. And we have one more, and this person is here as well, and her name is Paige Cotter, and she's going to be 6 on April 30th. Come on up,
Paige.
please.
Happy birthday, honey. All right.
Nice, how pretty.
Well,
That's it. Would you like to count to 3? Or
You
would
can
I?
do it.
1, 2, 3. Happy birthday!
boys and girls, we have a wonderful guitarist, and he's also brought another instrument he's going to show you later. Tim Seston.
Yes. Thanks, Tony. Thanks
How
for
are
having
you,
me
Tim?
on.
Thank you for coming. Wow.
Thank you very much.
And you come all the way from Boston?
Yes, I come from, I live in Concord, Massachusetts.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you had quite a drive.
Yeah, I did.
Big round of applause for him coming here tonight to entertain us. Well, you got some songs for us?
Yes, I do.
Oh, great. Okay.
All right.
You want to take it away?
Sure. Thanks a
Okay.
lot. This first song is a song that my kids helped me write. And I have 3 kids. I have a 10-year-old boy and I have, named Charlie, and I have 2 6-year-old boys. They're twins named Luke and Owen. And Luke uses a wheelchair to get around, and he plays the piano. He can sit up on the piano bench, and he's got really weak core muscles, but when he sits on the piano bench and puts his hands on the keys, he does a really good job. And he came up with this melody, and it goes like this. Ba-da-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum. Can you guys help me sing that? Ready? Ba-da-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum. Now, at the same time, his twin brother was drawing, and he was using a red crayon, and he was drawing a picture of a pig, and he was then drawing a picture of a crab. And we said, that's very interesting. What would a crab and a pig be doing in the same place? Well, that helped us write this song. So here we go. Ready? If you want to sing with me, you can on the chorus. Here's how it goes. Ready? Ba-da-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum. Once there was a pig rolling in the mud when the crab came and pinched his toe. What were a crab and a pig doing in the same place? Well, that's anyone's guess because I do not know. Ba-da-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum. Well, the pig said to the crab, "Why did you just pinch me so hard?" And the crab said to the pig, "Why are you here rolling round in my backyard?" Ba-da-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum. Well, the pig said it just seemed to be a cool and wonderful place to wash my belly, my back, my neck, my hands, my feet, and finally my face. Ba-da-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum. And I really didn't mean to be rude, and I really didn't mean to intrude. But if you'll let me stay, I think that there is a way for a pig and a crab to be friends and just play. Well, the crab said, "I'm sorry, and I hope you're okay." Ba-da-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum. Well, the pig and the crab got on a train and they went off on a ride. And what do you know? They found a pink flamingo who offered to be their guide. Is this how a pink flamingo stands, like this?
Yeah.
Hey, pig! Hey, crab! It's great to meet ya! Ba-da-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum. Thanks, boys and girls. I am going to change instruments, and because in this next song, I'm going to play something called the ukulele. So thank you so much. This next song, I'm going to need everybody to stand up, because this song, and if Colby's mom wants to come in and help, that would be great, because then we can all give each other what's called a smack-a-doodle. And one of my students told me what a smack-a-doodle was one day, and I remember your name is Brendan. Is that what I heard? Brandon, will you come up here? Because you're the tallest one here in the audience, and I want to see if you can give me a smack-a-doodle. And what you do is I'm going to put my hand way up high, and you have to jump as high as you can and give me a high five at the same time. Ready? Go ahead. Awesome. There we go. So that is a smack-a-doodle, and that was what one of my students said. Now, the other thing, you can do a smack-a-doodle too?
Yeah.
Awesome. You guys can do smack-a-doodles? All right. You guys are going to practice with each other, okay? So you guys are going to practice with each other. I'll give one more smack-a-doodle, and then the other thing we need to do is we need to do a fist pump. Can you guys do a fist pump like that? Fist pump way up in the air. All right, and then these other ones are pretty easy, right? We can give a pound. Shake hands, and just give a regular high five. All right, you guys ready? All right, so that's the chorus. Here's how it goes. Brandon, why don't you pick another partner, okay? Because it's going to be hard to give you a smack-a-doodle while I'm playing the guitar or the ukulele. Or maybe I could even do it. Should we try it?
Yeah.
All right, you can be my partner to start, and we'll go from there, all right? Here we go. Give a smack-a-doodle, big jump. Wrap your fingers tight, fist pump. After playing our music when it's time for goodbye, we like to pound, shake hands, or give a little high five. So find yourself a partner, bow to him or her. Shake your body like a puppy who is drying his fur. Flap your arms like a bird flying in the sky. Sing the chorus with me, 'cause it's time for goodbye. And give a smack-a-doodle, big jump, wrap your fingers tight. Fist pump after playing our music when it's time for goodbye. We like to pound, shake hands, or give a little high five. All right, you're gonna have to find another partner, all right? So how about, will you come up here and be my partner now? Or would you like to come up and be my partner? All right, you come, what's your name? Kira. All right, ready? So find another partner who is close to you. Start hopping all around like a kangaroo. I like your pouches. Then swim like a turtle in the deep blue sea. It's time for goodbye, sing the chorus with me. Ready? We'll give a smack-a-doodle, big jump, wrap your fingers tight, fist pump, after playing our music when it's time for goodbye. We like to pound, shake hands, or give a little high five. I wondered if Colby, will you come up and be my partner? All right, I'm excited. Here we go. How you doing, Colby? All right, ready? So find a partner, hurry up now, please. Then act like a monkey swinging through the trees. Then stomp like an elephant marching along. Sing the chorus with me of a goodbye song. Come on, give a smack-a-doodle, big jump, wrap your fingers tight, fist pump, after playing our music when it's time for goodbye. We like to pound, shake hands, or give a little high five. Yeah. We like to pound, shake hands, or give a little high five. Yeah.
Round of applause, boys and girls.
Thank you guys very much.
Wow. Tim, you were great.
Tony, thank you so
We had
much.
a great time. And so did the children. Did you have a good time, boys and girls? All right. Big round of applause again for Tim.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Tim.
I'm so glad to be here today.
We'll have you back again for
All right.
sure.
Excellent.
You were great.
Thank you very much.
Nurse Clara, since I work in the library, I'm always handling books, that people bring back and forth, so I'm constantly washing my hands.
You do? Of course you do. It's very important, Miss Whimsy, especially around small children with those grimy, dirty, sticky little hands.
You're right, they're outside playing, they're making mud pies, they're picking up stones, sometimes even frogs. Oh, they have to wash their hands.
Frogs? Oh, yes. Or anytime you touch those objects, boys and girls. Also when you come home from school or you're on the bus. Germs, 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 boys and girls. Wash, wash, wash.
That's true. I have a great idea. Why don't we talk about the important times that we must wash our hands?
That's a great idea, Miss Whimsy.
Okay, why don't you go first?
Okay. Before we eat, we wash our hands.
That's a good one. How about after we use the bathroom?
Oh, for sure. Yes, yes. After cleaning around the house.
That's a good one. The houses can get pretty dirty.
Yes, yes, yes. Especially my infirmary. Your pets carry a lot of germs, boys and girls. So you have to wash your hands after you play with them. And I don't want you to get any of those doggy germs.
Nurse Clara, you're so funny. And how about this one, when you're around sick friends and relatives?
Oh, very important, Miss Whimsy. Now, this is one I see children do all the time. It's when they blow their nose. Boys and girls, if you blow your nose or cough into your hand, don't do that, please. Be near a bathroom. If you do, that way you can wash your hands. Also, please don't sneeze into your hands. those germs will go everywhere. Sneeze in the inside of your arm by bending your arm just like this. Achoo.
Good. Yeah.
Achoo. 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 How's that, Miss Whimsy?
That's very good.
Please don't put your hands near your face or in your nose. That's yucky, Miss Whimsy. Yuck.
It sure is. That is such a disgusting habit and so unsanitary. You know, and besides that, when you're out doing errands with your parents, you're outside playing, and especially when you are doing those errands, you might be handling money. And money is a very big germ carrier. You must wash your hands.
Yes, money is the dirtiest. Also, now, get this. You all get this message now, boys and girls. Wash your hands every chance you get after activities, and wash them with soft, warm, soft, warm
Soap and water, yeah.
for 10 seconds. Remember, both sides. You have two sides of your hands, boys and girls. Do what I do. I sing happy birthday.
Good idea.
I already had 8 birthdays today.
Oh, Nurse Clara. Boys and girls, you can see how important it is to keep your hands clean. Always wash your hands because you want to keep those germs from getting you sick.
That's right.
Right?
That's right, Miss Whimsy. Miss Whimsy.
Yes.
Can you join me, please?
All right.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Miss Whimsy. I washed them already, Miss Whimsy.
That's good, Nurse Clara.
Thank you, Miss Whimsy. Boys and girls, we have a wonderful demonstration tonight on CPR from 9/11 program. And we have Stephanie.
I'm glad to be here.
I'm glad they're here.
Thank you for having
and
us.
Crystal.
Nice.
Okay. How long has this program been in existence?
911 program actually has been around since 1994. We started in EMS training, and
Okay.
now we have branched out to all the allied health industry and do phlebotomy, CMA, and paramedicine as well.
So you actually at one time was out on the road.
Yes.
Answering calls?
Yep.
Oh, wow, both of you?
Yes, Crystal
They're
as
also-
well,
Okay,
yes.
yeah, wow, okay. And now it's just strictly demonstrations and teaching, instructing, all different kind of like CPR and.
Yes, so we teach from BLS, CPR, first aid, all the way up to being a paramedic.
Oh, wow. Now, do you ride in vehicles in a police car, or near a police car, or a police follower?
Our training certifies you to do that.
Oh, okay.
So
Wonderful.
we're a health career training school.
Oh, great. Okay. This is very important, CPR, and that's why I wanted to do CPR tonight. And why don't we give a big round of applause to our guest. And you're going to do some CPR tonight?
We are.
All right. We're going to take it away.
All right. So first off, I wanted to ask who ate their vegetables today? Who wanted to help be a junior rescuer and maybe do some CPR with me? All right. What's your name?
Riley.
Come on up, Riley. What's your name? Brendan, come on up. And what's your name? Kira, come on up. All right, I'm gonna have you scoot right over here. This is gonna be your mannequin that's napping. And I'm gonna have you right here. Right there. There you go. So if you want to kneel down, Crystal's going to help you demonstrate.
You want to watch me on this one?
So can anyone tell me where your heart is? Where's your heart? Right here, right? So we want to make sure it keeps pumping. So that's why we do CPR. So if someone needs your help, the first thing you want to do is put your hand on their chest, and you're going to press it and put your weight into someone's chest to help them. So you're going to be their heartbeat. So I'm going to have you turn around and put your hands on the mannequin just like that, and you're going to push down. Good job. And if you put your weight into it, it makes it a little bit easier. Not that you're not all strong enough. I'm sure you all are. Good job. So, most importantly, what number do you dial if you're doing CPR and you need help? What number do you dial? 911. Good job. So, and you find an adult, they'll help you too. But you can always help someone doing CPR. So what you want to make sure you do is you start with the compressions, and then if you have a mask or something a barrier, you can actually give them breaths as well. But you don't want to put your lips down to anyone just to keep yourself safe.
Good job.
That's the belly button right there. Yep, you don't want to make sure you don't hit that.
Why?
Why? Because that's if you were choking, that's the part you would hit. Actually, can I use you as a demonstrator? Do you mind if I borrow you? I'm going to have you stand right in front of me. So if she was choking and was like this, I would come up behind her and find the end of her sternum in between her belly button, and I would make a ball with my fist and push in and up so that you were trying to get the obstruction up and out of her mouth.
What did they call that? Anyone know? Excuse me.
No.
Anyone know what they call that?
It's the Heimlich maneuver. That's for when you're choking.
Well, they did a great job. Big round of applause for
Give
yourself.
yourself a big round of applause. Great job.
Well, that's great. We have 3 living people now. They're all living.
You save lives
You
today.
saved their lives. That's right. You know, it's so important. They actually are now teaching people how to do CPR on dogs and cats. Okay? Oh, yeah. So it's very important to know CPR. Okay?
You can.
Okay. Did you enjoy that?
Yes.
Big round of applause for our guests. Is there anything you want to add, Steph?
No, you guys all did fantastic. Thank you so much.
It's always like that. It's always like that.
So yes,
Very
great
good
job.
Hi, boys and girls. Well, as you know, Easter is right around the corner. That bunny is going to be hopping and bringing you candy. And I thought you would all like to know how to make a certain project. So I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I have a big doily here that I have cut up and made pretty little squares. I use colored tissue paper, okay, a piece of ribbon, and a balloon that I have blown up. And we're going to make a beautiful paper mache Easter egg. So in this container is glue, but it's the homemade kind. All you have to do is get some flour from your mom and dad's kitchen, add a little water until it gets very loose. It sort of looks like a milkish consistency, right? Very thin. So thank you, Julia. So I'm going to start by taking the balloon, and all you do is you use your hand. You can start at the top, wet a little piece. See, get the tissue, stick it right on there. See, and you can put a little bit more glue just so it's nice and covered. Can you see how I did that? Yes. I'm going to show you a few more. Julia, can you hand me a piece of doily? Thank you. See how pretty? So we can put that here, and always overlap so everything is covered, because I'll tell you why in a minute. It's an amazing and beautiful, beautiful project. I want to put a few more colors on. With the pink one, we'll try pink. And you can use any colors you want. You can use all doily pieces. You can use all tissue. Whatever you have is great. See how that looks? And I think I'll put a nice piece of big yellow. Julia, will you hand me that, please? I'm going to put some more glue here. You have to make sure you have enough of it. And thank you. Doesn't matter how big or small the pieces are. Your job is to cover that balloon completely, as long as it's very completely dry. Okay? And then after that, after you're done covering it very well, what I did was, could you hold that for a minute? Thank you. I tied a piece of ribbon to a toothpick. Now, because this has points on it, you don't want to use the pointed edges. So I'm going to break the edges off like this, so that toothpick has just flat sides. What we're going to do with this is later on, at the end of the project, you're going to use this as a hanger, okay? And I will show you all about that in a minute. So this is what you do. You hang it with this ribbon, any ribbon, even string. You hang it someplace in the house, and you let it dry for at least a day, even 2 days, and this is going to get very hard, okay? And you can tell when it's dry, it'll be very, very hard. When that's dry, you take the balloon, you take a pin, and very easily, you'll have to have your parents do this, very easily poke a hole in there, real easy. Don't pop it, just poke it. And you will hear the balloon inside start to shrivel up and separate itself away from the paper mache. And you will be left with a beautiful paper mache egg. And would you like to see the finished product? Yeah. Okay, could you hold that, please? Thank you. Here it is. Isn't that pretty? And that's exactly how I made it. And you can see this hole, I made a hole in the top. Well, the hole is going to be there anyway. And I put the toothpick inside the hole, and you pull it up, and this acts as a brace. So that's how I hung this. There's a toothpick right inside here. Do you like it? Okay, well, all of you have a wonderful Easter. Thank you for helping me, Julia. And happy Easter from Safe Kids and Friends.
Wow, that's a great looking egg, Miss Whimsy.
Thank
Look at
you.
that, boys and girls. Isn't that wonderful? Wow, that's great.
Yeah, thank you, Tony.
Boys and girls, if you want to be on my next show, give me a call, 401-727-2509, or email me at provdancingcop@gmail.com. provdancingcop@gmail.com. The show is free. This show will also, once it's aired, it'll be on my Facebook, Providence Dancing Cop, or on YouTube. So give me a call if you want to be on the next show. Well, I think it's time to go. It's time to go, boys and girls. How about a little jig?
Good idea.
Till next time, be safe.